What's up, Kryptics? It's Catchy here, and today I'll be playing a choices game where I have to choose my own story. So, this one is called The Freshman, and not everyone in this game is as what they seem. Happy Halloween, dear readers. This October, we're getting into the spirit of the season with a spooky Halloween special. A word of warning, this two-part special will include a lot of supernatural stuff that you don't usually see in The Freshman, because that's what the game's called. So enjoy this slight departure from our usual stories. So, I'm going with that one. Confirm. Type of girl I'm gonna use, this one. Confirm. And to dress up, this one. Nope. No. Nah. Bam. That one. My look is totally perfect, let's go. My name, I'm gonna put Catchy in. Enter. So, late one night, a blood-red moon hangs low in the sky as you and your friends walk back from an off-campus party. Ew, Zach. Man, how much farther. If I'd known we were walking back, I wouldn't have drank like half as much. Are you sure you wouldn't have? Be honest. Okay, I totally would've, but I still reserve the right to whine about it. Noted. Okay, but really, how much farther? I definitely wouldn't mind being safe in my bed right about now. Yeah, heartfelt sure is creepy at night. I know a shortcut, but I'm not sure you'll like it. So long as it's home faster, I'll go just about anywhere. Good girl, Abby. Whatever you say, Abby. Kaitlyn cuts across the side street and leads you through a wrought iron gate flanked by statues and coiled serpents. Ooh, spooky. Oh, it's a graveyard. Best day ever. Music actually goes well with it. Row upon row of crumbling headstones stretch before you, a mist, time-worn mausoleums breathed in mist. Please tell me you didn't just lead us into a graveyard. I think that's exactly what just happened, Tyler. Kaitlyn, this makes things 5 times creepier. It's much faster this way, trust me. Besides, what's the worst that could happen? Well, we could be arrested for trespassing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the cops have bigger crimes to deal with than trespassing. But we're not trespassing, we're profaning sacred ground. True, the cops will probably leave it to ghosts to punish us. Like I wasn't already scared enough. Poor Abby. Just then, a shadow passes over a moon, and a vampire bat flaps overhead. A bloodthirsty screech echoing through the cemetery. Eee! Holy crap! Duck! That's a bat, you. Ah! Oh no. The bat dive bombed Kaitlyn and gets caught in her hair. It wings beating wildly as she tries to shake it off. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, get it off! What do I do? Grab the bat. You got the bat with your bare hands and tries to work it free of Kaitlyn's hair. Stop squirming. Eee! Are you talking to me or the bat? Both of you. Finally, you're able to get the bat untangled from Kaitlyn's hair and it flaps off into the night. Are you okay, Kaitlyn? Kaitlyn rubs the spot on the neck and her eyes go wide. I think it bit me. Did you get your rabies shot? I'm not sure it's common for bats to attack humans like that. Yeah, I'm vaccinated, but I should probably go to the nurse's office tomorrow just in case. Let's get you home. Seriously, the less time we spend in this place, the better. I think she's gonna turn into a vampire. You and your friends make it back to the campus, and Kaitlyn nearly collapses as she enters the suite. Kaitlyn, are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really tired all of a sudden. Let's get you to bed, and you should definitely see the nurse tomorrow. I will. She looks sad. Nice room. You led Kaitlyn to her bedroom and tuck her in while Abby awaits in the doorway, her brow seized with worry. I'm gonna make you some tea, okay? And if you need anything else, just let us know. Thanks, Abby. You guys are the best. I don't know what I'd do without. Kaitlyn trails off and falls immediately into a deep sleep. You and Abby exchange a look. Guess she won't be needing that tea. Let's let her sleep, and if she's not feeling well tomorrow, we'll make sure she sees the nurse, maybe even the doctor. You look down at Kaitlyn and notice the angry red patch on her neck. Yep, that's probably a good idea. Worried face. The next day you sleep in and roll out of bed around 10 in the morning. Sorry, the music catchy. You pad down the hall to the kitchen and find Kaitlyn bending over the stove, 3 pieces of French toast sizzling in a large skillet before her. Morning, Cassie. Hungry? Yeah. Me too. I woke up absolutely starving and I had some challah bread that was about to turn stale, so I figured I'd whip up some French toast. She's got vampire teeth, people. She's got vampire teeth. Anything I can do to help? Kaitlyn flashes a dazzling smile at you and she dredges another slice of bread through the milk and egg mixture. I can't read, fuck. Just sit there and look pretty. I can do that. You sit down at the table with Zach and Abby while Kaitlyn keeps working on your breakfast. So take it Kaitlyn's feeling better? Better than better. She's practically glowing. I don't know what that bat did to her, but our girl's looking hotter than ever. Zach. What? She is. You look over in time to see Kaitlyn wipe a sheen of sweat off her forehead. She catches you looking and shoots another breathtaking smile your way. Don't worry, breakfast's almost ready. Okay, Zach. Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, she always looks good, but there's something about the way she looks now. I know, I noticed it too. Just then, Tyler walks in to the kitchen, blinking and yawning with Chris just behind him. Oh my god, is that French toast? Can I have some? Don't eat too much, Tyler. You're supposed to be making a fancy steak dinner for us tonight, remember? Haha. I suppose I can eat Tyler's share if I absolutely must. I gotta bulk up for the next season. There's enough for everyone. I made, like, a lot. Kaitlyn sits a large dish in the center of the table and piles it high with fluffy golden brown pieces of French toast. I'm hungry now. I cut up some strawberries if you want them, and here's the powdered sugar. Kaitlyn, you should have gone to so much trouble. There was no trouble at all. You guys were so nice last night. I wanted to do something nice for you. Plus, I'm super hungry and I needed a reason to make a ton of food. That's good enough for me. Let's eat. You and your friends fork slices of French toast onto your plates and start eating. Kaitlyn lifts a piece to her mouth and tears a whole half off with her teeth, chewing ravenously. Wow, you really are hungry. Yeah, I might actually make some bacon or something too. I'm not sure what I'm hungry for, but I could literally eat a horse or a pig in this case. Well, I never say no to bacon. Typical. Just then, your phone beeps with a scheduled reminder. Might want to wait on the bacon. We're supposed to be in class in 5 minutes. Oh crap. I guess we'll have to take our French toast to go. You and Kaitlyn cross the quad, then spend the next few hours in Professor Vasquez's Gothic literature and cinema class, watching a screening of Suspiria. Okay. Vasquez. I don't know how to pronounce his name. As the credits roll, Professor Vasquez gets up to the stand behind the lectern again. James switches off the projector. Oh my god, he's ugly. A fine film, isn't it? Lurid, tortured, and histrionic, perhaps, but a fine film nonetheless. Now tell me, were you able to identify any classic elements of the Gothic in this work? God help you if the answer is no. Kaitlyn hand shoots up in the air and Vasquez nods at her. Yes, Miss Liao? Suspiria is practically the definition of Gothic cinema. The canted angles, the blind corridor, overwhelming sense of otherness, even the architecture is distinctly Gothic. Very astute. Please go on. I'd even argue that Suspiria sits more comfortably in the Gothic genre than it does alongside other Dario Argento's other Giallo films. I think he'd agree with you, and I must say, it's a pleasure to have such a bright student in class. In this class. I can only hope some of that insight will rub off on your friends someday. Thanks, that makes you feel great. Fucking asshole. I'd say Kazi's been a fine student so far, Professor. Ask you to TA in this class, James, not contradict me. As Professor Vasquez turns back to the chalkboard, Becca turns around in her seat a few rows ahead of you. If it's any consolation, Kazi, at least you're just a disappointment and not a total suck-up. Well, sorry for actually caring about this class. Turn around, Becca. No one wants to hear your opinion, bitch. Wish they actually swear in this, it would be funny. After the lesson, you and Kaitlyn file out of the lecture hall with the rest of the class. Madison walks over to you. Hey Madison, what's up? Just wanted to say I'm really sorry about the way Becca was talking to you. She's been a total grump ever since she found out her little sister was moving into her old bedroom. Why? Worried she'll find all the bodies under the floorboards? I didn't even know her bedroom had hardwood floorboards. Thanks for saying all that, Madison. I really appreciate it. You're welcome. By the way, Kappa House is having a party this Saturday and would love to see you there. At least I would. I'll make sure Becca plays nice. Thanks, Madison. Maybe you'll stop by. As Madison hustles to catch up to Becca, you and Kaitlyn start back across the quad. Kaitlyn shades her face from the sun. Is it just me, or is the sun like super hot right now? I feel like I've been roasted alive. Not that hot. Maybe you had a fever. You should probably still go to the nurse's office. Yeah, I guess. Right now, I mostly just want to eat something to eat. Get something to eat. I can't read. And to get out of this horrible sunlight. She's a vampire. No one fucking picks up on it. Later that evening, you take a break from writing an essay for Vasquez to find Tyler hurriedly searching the kitchen cabinets. Where the hell did it go? Are you sure you remembered to buy it? Maybe that was a dream you had. Right, a dream that I spent like $30 on a fancy steak. Sadly, my bank account proves otherwise. What's going on? I bought this beautiful, amazing, irreplaceable steak that I was going to grill up for a nice dinner with Abby, and now it's gone. It was thawing in the fridge this morning, and then it disappeared. No idea where it went. Considering you're in total novice when it comes to cooking, you might be better off. Someone stole it. There's no other explanation as far as I can tell. Zach's acting a little suspicious. Chris is walking up with me. Hungry enough to steal from a friend though. You're right, that doesn't sound like Kaitlyn, I know. Besides, we've been playing video games in here all day. We definitely would have noticed someone cooking and eating my steak. True, it seems like whoever ate your steak ate it raw. Ew. Raw. This just gets more and more mysterious. On a side note, are you really in here all day? That's like 10 hours of gaming straight. I wouldn't mind doing that. Is that bad? Anyway, don't worry, Trip is coming over to take my place while I hang out with Abby tonight. Just then, you hear a knock on the door and Tyler springs to his feet. That must be him. Greetings, my most honorable dudes. I've been reading strategy guides online all day. New rack doesn't stand a chance. Let's do this thing. I'm going to clear out of here while I still can. If you need me, I'll be in my bed sleeping. Next day you wake up early and go to make some coffee. As you start hitting the water, Zach comes out of his room. Morning, Kazzy. Morning. Zach peers in the living room and scratches his head, bemused. Have you seen Trip? He passed out on the couch last night. I assumed he was gonna crash here. It's not like for him to be up before noon. Nope, haven't seen him, not in the bathroom. If he is, he's just watching me take a shower. I guess he left already. Weird. You ready for microeconomics? Ugh, of course not. I wish that you could just skip. This reading's taking a lot of breath out of me. Once you and Zach are ready for class, you head out to the quad and find Trip curled up on the grass fast asleep. Trip, hey, wake up, man. What did you guys get up to last night exactly? Just video games. We didn't even drink. Trip opened his eyes and then yelps in surprise. How did I get out of here? That's what we're trying to figure out. Do you remember coming out here? Yeah. I remember I woke up in the middle of the night and decided to go back to my dorm, and then, oh yeah, I ran into Kaitlyn. Kaitlyn was out here? Yeah, which was really weird because it was probably like 4 in the morning or so. I just said hi and kept walking, and next thing I knew, Trip hand goes to his neck where you suddenly notice 2 bright red pinpricks. I think something bit me, and then I must have passed out, and then you 2 came and woke me up. You and Zach exchange a nervous look while Trip gets to his feet. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. Kaitlyn's a freaking vampire. Bingo. Friend Kaitlyn is officially blood-sucking friend. Whoa, you mean I got bit by a vampire? Sick. I know, it would be the same thing. Maybe. Don't go spreading that rumor around, by the way. We still can't be absolutely certain she even is a vampire after all. Come on, Kazzy, do you unexplained constant hunger that food can't seem to satisfy, the weird nighttime wanderings? And she was weirdly sensitive to the sun yesterday. She also definitely has fangs. What? You didn't notice? Well, some friends you are. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't remember. Fangs seem like the kind of thing you would remember, but okay. So what exactly are we going to do? Before we do anything, we need to confirm that Kaitlyn is indeed a vampire. I know, I'll ask James. He's the TA Professor Co's Gothic literature and cinema class. I'm sure he's done some vampire research. Perfect. I'll try to spy on Kaitlyn, see where she goes and who she bites and trip. You're not going to say a word about any of this to anyone, got it? Of course not, just one question. Does this mean I'll be a vampire too? Not sure, we'll get back to you on that. But now we've got microeconomics to deal with. Don't remind me. That evening you head to First Quest office and find James working on his laptop. Hey Cassie, what's up? Hi Cassie, are you ready for the next assignment so soon? Good to see you finally develop work ethic. I'm not quite done with my current one. Actually, I was going to ask James some stuff about vampires, but maybe you can help too. Seeing as I'm teaching your Gothic literature and cinema class, I certainly hope I can help. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much good at my job, now would I? Well, it's not really an academic question. What do you mean? I mean, let's say someone gets bitten by a vampire bat. You know, hypothetically, would they turn into a vampire? They'd be more likely to get rabies. But I've heard of vampires taking on bat forms. I suppose if the bat in question was a vampire in disguise, and if it was the night of a full moon, remember? You suppress a shiver as you remember the full moon in the night sky when you walk through the graveyard. I see. Now, obviously, this is all still hypothetical, but is there any sort of test one could do to confirm that someone was... Well, vampires don't cast reflections, can't enter the homes of others without permission, and are allergic to garlic and sunlight. So I'd say there are a lot of ways to check, yeah. Wonderful. Well, thanks guys. I'm going to head back to my dorm now. I have a lot of homework. Homework. Don't let it distract you from my assignment. Right, of course. So I'm going to leave this here. And I'll continue this on next time, probably. So, like, subscribe and all that. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.